available only at FYE, which is a retail chain store that I didn't know was actually still around. We used to have an FYE here in Corpus Christi, and that closed literally like 15 years ago. In fact, you know what? Before we open this, I have a really great story about FYE that I don't think I'm going to get any other opportunity to tell because we never, I didn't know this place was still open, and this just jogged my memory. So real quick, give me 3 minutes. I'm going to tell you this FYE story. I promise it's fucking hilarious. So when I was in high school, here in Texas, we have something called UIL, which is University Interscholastic League or something like that. And it's an extracurricular club where you go to various meets in other school districts, and there's like math tests and science tests and things like that. And whoever does the best, you win a trophy, and it basically looks good on like a college resume. I was on my high school's computer science team for UIL, and that's like programming, whatever it is. I only went to one meet because I was kicked off the team for scoring embarrassingly low. I came in last place at the only event that I went to. And that's really not the point of the story. The fact that I got kicked off for being scored dead last, that's pretty funny. That's predictable. It's your boy Draco here. I'm a fucking idiot. I only signed up for this because I did UIL when I was in middle school, and it was fun to go to these other schools and hang out with your buddies, and basically all the nerdy kids did it. So everyone brought their Game Boys and their Pokemon cards and shit like that, and we had a good time. We went out to like Katy, Texas, I think. And I only went there because there's a big mall in Katy, Texas. It's still there today. And there was an FYE at the mall. And after the event, we were going to go to the mall. And everyone was going to get to look around and, for a few hours. And we went to the FYE, me and some of my buddies. And at FYE, they sold anime on DVD. And this is 2002. So it's pretty expensive. And they also sold hentai at FYE. And it was just on the rack, but there was like a black 18 and up card that they just put in front of it. Anyone can look at it, right? So, we're all high schoolers. Nobody there is 18 years old. No one there is old enough to be buying hentai. And one of the people, I don't remember his fucking name, but one of the guys that was there on the trip with us literally picked up a stack of it. They were all in those plastic clamshell cases. And he had this stack of hentai, this big ass stack. I mean, it's bigger than when I'm holding this. It was several DVDs worth of fucking anime porn. Each one was like $50-$60. And he brought it to the counter. He bought several $100s worth of hentai on DVD and was not carded. They either someone lost their job or they didn't give a fuck. Maybe it was somebody's last day. I don't know. But he walked up, was not carded. They just checked him out, and he bought, I don't remember how much it was. It was several $100s, though, just judging by how much he had and the average price of each one. He thought he was fucking cool. He thought he was hot shit because he was like, yo, check it out, guys, I just bought porn. But the problem, the folly, is that he bought too much porn all at once. If he would have gone up there with one DVD and bought it, we would have been like, dude, man, that guy's a fucking badass. Look how cool he is. He just bought porn. But he bought too much. And it was hentai. So what happened is that he was relentlessly made fun of for the entire bus ride home. Hours. Oh, and yeah, who walks around with that much money, fans? He paid cash. He didn't pay credit card because we were in fucking high school. Nobody had credit cards. He paid for hundreds of dollars of hentai with cash, was not carded, and he was relentlessly fucking mocked. We never let that poor motherfucker live that down. We were making fun of all the shit that he bought. We didn't really see what he bought, but we were like laughing about it and making jokes about like Sailor Moon and shit like that. But Dr. Surgeon guy, he went off the coolness scale to creepy. The way it works is, like I said, if you would have bought one, maybe some other things, maybe like put that in the middle to like trick the guy so he wasn't paying attention. Would have been like, dude, he just pulled a fast one on the cashier. They sold him porn. That's fucking cool. It's like buying alcohol, right? You know, when like when you're underage, it's like you're cool if you can pull it off. But he did too much. He did too much. I feel like the threshold for being able to buy porn and then like brag about it is 1. If you buy more than 1, that is officially too much. You've gone too far. And this guy had a whole bunch. He fucked up. He blew it. But that was an FYE. And that's exactly where this Reptar Bar came from. And